There is a $2 can sitting on the bottom shelf of your grocery store. Most people walk past it every single week without a second glance. But researchers at Harvard Medical School, the journal Nature, and institutions across Europe have been quietly publishing something that most seniors will never hear about from their doctor. Sardines are small, oily fish harvested across the Atlantic, Pacific, and Mediterranean seas. In countries like Portugal, Spain, and Japan, sardines are not a health trend. They are simply daily food, eaten for centuries by some of the longest-lived populations on Earth. Because sardines spoil within hours of being caught, they are canned immediately after harvest. And here is what most people get wrong. The canning does not destroy their nutrition. What you open is the fish, sealed at peak nutritional density. One standard can deliver over 22 grams of complete protein, every essential amino acid your body needs to maintain muscle, repair cells, and produce hormones. For adults over 60, this matters enormously. Beginning in the 6th decade of life, the body enters a process called sarcopenia, slow, progressive muscle loss. Protein is your primary defense. That same can provides up to 2 grams of EPA and DHA, the marine omega-3 fatty acids your brain and heart run on. Not the plant-based kind from flaxseed, which the body converts at under 15% efficiency. These are the ready-to-use forms. One can deliver 343% of the daily vitamin B12 requirement. The National Institutes of Health has established that up to 40% of adults over 60 are deficient in this single vitamin. B12 deficiency causes nerve damage, memory problems, and fatigue, conditions frequently mistaken for normal aging, and it is silently correctable by the fish most people ignore. Sardines also deliver vitamin D, calcium from the edible bones, and phosphorus, 3 nutrients that support bone density simultaneously through 3 completely different mechanisms. In October 2025, a peer-reviewed study published in Scientific Reports, the Nature Portfolio Journal, followed nearly 4,000 cardiovascular patients for 8 years. Those consuming the highest omega-3 had a 37% lower risk of dying from heart disease. Heart disease remains the leading cause of death in adults over 65 in the United States. These findings are not marginal. This is the kind of number pharmaceutical companies spend billions trying to replicate with drugs. A January 2025 meta-analysis in Geroscience, Springer Nature analyzed 23 studies across 2 decades. Their conclusion: a fish-rich diet was associated with up to a 30% lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. The brain is composed of approximately 60% fat. The dominant structural fat in brain cell membranes is DHA, the exact omega-3 that sardines deliver directly. A landmark review published in Frontiers in Nutrition, hosted on PubMed Central, found that sardines as whole food outperform fish oil supplements because they deliver a full matrix of nutrients that interact synergistically. Omega-3 supplements consistently underperform in clinical trials because they arrive alone. Sardines deliver omega-3 alongside taurine, CoQ10, calcium, selenium, vitamin D, and B12, all working together. A randomized controlled trial of 152 adults aged 65 and older showed that 2 servings of sardines per week significantly reduced insulin resistance, lowered triglycerides, and dropped blood pressure in just 12 months. The FDA classifies sardines as a best choice seafood, among the lowest mercury of any fish tested, at just 0.013 parts per million. You can eat them regularly with 0 mercury concern. One honest caution: canned sardines contain 300 to 400 milligrams of sodium per can. If you are managing hypertension, choose water-packed varieties, rinse before eating, and account for that sodium in your day. You do not need sardines every day. 2 to 3 servings per week is the threshold the research consistently points to for meaningful cardiovascular and cognitive benefit. That is under $6 a week. The longest-lived populations on Earth have eaten small, oily fish as a daily staple for centuries. The science did not create this pattern. It simply confirmed what these communities already knew. A food that costs less than $2. No cooking, no refrigeration, no preparation of any kind. You open a can and you are done. The most powerful thing you could add to your diet after 60 may already be waiting for you. It costs less than your morning coffee. You just keep walking past it. Subscribe and share this video with your loved one if you find it helpful. Don't forget to like, See you in the next health-based video.